I'm Shamar Charles, and I'm one of the co-founders of Last Gen Publishing.
I'm Jonathan Buford, another co-founder of Last Gen Publishing.
Jonathan, can you tell us a little bit about how Last Gen Publishing got started?
So I started off me helping one of my family members write and publish their book, and then linked up with Shamar and learned much more about the publishing industry, identifying the gaps in it, what services were available, not available, what the experience was like for certain people. And then personally, a lot of it was really motivated by me seeing the loss of generations around me, particularly losing my father a few years ago, and recognizing that these were the last generations of their kind, and certain groups, but more than others, don't have the opportunity to actually have their stories documented or shared. And so we're losing so much wisdom if we don't get a chance to actually document those. So we wanted to develop something that was more accessible.
I'm actually a journalist. I've been a journalist for the last 6 years. I've been at NBC, The Griot, Very Well Health, and a lot of different places. So I've seen firsthand what those gaps are like. When we kind of started talking about the business, I was energized by being able to break down some of the barriers that I had seen throughout my career as a journalist. Jonathan, can you talk a little bit about the services that we provide at Last Gen Publishing?
Yeah, so we're pretty holistic, which is part of what sets us apart. You can start at any stage. If you don't have a manuscript yet and you need help writing, we have services for that. If you have a manuscript and you need some developmental editing, or you're ready to start going into copy editing and the publishing process, obviously we can take over there. If you already have a published book, we have royalty distribution partnerships as well.
What are some of the next steps that someone could take if they're interested in working with Last Gen Publishing?
Yeah, so if you already know you want to work with us, the best next step would be to submit an application online. It will walk you through all of the materials that we collect that are asking you about yourself, about your project, what stage you're in. That'll help us better understand your needs and to see if you're a good fit for the publishing company. So we are accessible, but we are also selective. We want to make sure, one, that we can support the projects and create really high quality products out of them, and two, that the impact you're trying to have with the project is aligned with our mission.
The key word for us is mission. We are a mission-based company. So we want to make sure that we're working with authors and creatives that have ideas that are in line with our mission. Knowledge is power, and we do want our authors to be informed about the process, but we also want to take the burden off of their shoulders, handling a lot of the back-end processes. Our authors have as much time as possible to do what they love, which is creating the project. Last Gen Publishing is just a wonderful company. I know since I've joined the team, it has been remarkable. I tell people all the time, my friends and my family, that the best version of me is the version of Shamar with LGP. It allows me to be creative, it allows me to be courageous, and most importantly, it allows me to have no ceiling, and that's how we want our authors to feel. Please consider working with us at Last Gen Publishing. We want to make your dream a reality, and we can't wait to hear from you.